Hi there guys, welcome back to Skirmish Miniature Gaming. Luke and Elle, we are back in the studio, and pre-COVID we're getting these games in to try and get these to you guys, and we're doing the Catacombs. It's just been released in time for us to get some vids out for you guys, so we've got the two new warbands and the new setup in Catacombs, which is kind of under the Varanthrax Maw in the 8 points, which is kind of underneath the 8 points if you're the Varanspire of Archaon. So looking forward to this one. To be honest, when it first came out I wasn't sure about it, but now that we've got it all out, got the two warbands painted up in time, it's looking like it could be some good fun. So
the maniac he is, he gets it 2 days later, the whole set's done.
I do go pretty good. I've still got paint on my hands today, so got it all done, and yeah, we've got it all out for you guys. We're going to get plenty of bat reps in for you, so you can check out the new Catacombs. We've got the two new warbands, the Khainite Shadowstalkers and the Scions of the Flame, ready to go. Enjoy this one, guys. Make sure you subscribe and you throw a like on the video and leave us some comments down below. Let us know what your thoughts are on the new Catacombs. We'll see you there. Alright then, here we go, the two new warbands from Catacombs, and we've lined them up just to take you through who they actually are and what we've built. Just about got these ready within a week to be able to do it, the terrain and everything, so it's been a mad week, but we've got it ready for you guys. So it's going to be the Shroud Queen for me. Let's do the Khainite Shadowstalkers, or the kind of dark elfish, I guess, but they're kind of their own like separate cult, if you like, within but they're still Khain worshippers, but they're definitely like shadow elves without a doubt. So we got the Shroud Queen at the back here. She's awesome. She's my lead air model. She's the one that's capable of doing my quad ability, so I'm really looking forward to using her. She's on her own. She's the only model type of hers. Then I've got 4 standard Shroud Blades with cursed swords at the front there. So you've got the 3 here at the front and the 1 at the back right there. They are Shroud Blades. Then on the left hand side here, down at the front right there with the dual spears, you've got the Slaughter Blade with Umbral Spears. I've actually made out of the set 5 of the Shroud Blades with cursed swords. You can have the option to do one with a spear, but I prefer the close combat weapons. So this one here is also one with cursed swords as well. Otherwise, on the left hand side we had that Slaughter Shade with Umbral Spears. At the back I made 2 of the Dark Flame Warlocks with repeater crossbows. How awesome are they? They're definitely the coolest models in this set. I do like the leader model there as well though, so should be interesting, but I'm pretty sure I cover more or less all of the abilities that we can use for this warband as well, so that should be pretty cool to try out.
We've got the leader, the Blazing Lord in the middle there. He has access to a double beheading strike and a triple ignited fervor, which I think both are basically attack buffs. Next to him, the Brazen Champion. He's also got beheading strike. The Immolator, who, as you would imagine, has a triple ability called Inferno. So he'll be setting people on fire, I imagine. This young lady on the end here is a Inferno Priest, and she has the quad, which is looks pretty exciting because it's exploding 6s and they keep exploding.
Yeah, we'll have to wait and see if you can use that or not.
So that'd be fun. Then on the other end with the torch there, I believe that is a Fireborn. So he's one of the bigger sort of mid-level fighters. He's got a double throw firebombs.
Nice.
Then we've got the one with the round...
Yeah, at the front, just next to him.
Thing there. She is called a Fireborn with Sunblade and Brazier Axe.
Nice.
And then there's
in the middle.
2 initiates, one with a flame burst pot and one with a hooked axe.
Nice, liking it. Right then guys, here we go. It's Warcry Catacombs, and these are the generic table setups. So you have a preset map for this. Me and I will just chat in. There is a separate double-sided board coming out for Catacombs, which is very intriguing. which brings some extra different kind of layouts to the terrain and whatnot, so you never know, might end up picking those up. depending on what support we can get for Warcry on the channel, we'll see. But for Catacombs anyway. But yeah, basically the way Catacombs works, this map setup always has the bridges in the same place. You've got 2 strong iron bridges. You've got the cheaper kind of wooden crossings. And obviously you've got your fire pits. You've got these red lines which determine the edge of the walls, the edge at which you can't cross over or look through for line of sight. So you can see here, these are kind of actual walls that you can't move through unless you're Nighthaunt. And use an ability that it gives you, but you do have actual abilities that you can use in Catacombs that are specific to Catacombs, that are universal abilities, if you like, which we'll have a look at in a moment as well. One of which is to try and push somebody into the lava, for instance. These all count as platforms, like in Warcry, a normal Warcry, so that if you're next to the edge of the lava, within half an inch of it, and you much like in Warcry, you roll a crit on a 1, your opponent falls into the lava, but you automatically die. So it's not like taking damage when you fall in Warcry, it's for good. So we'll have to wait and see what happens with that. With the bridges and the walkways, you can weaken a bridge by finishing the center of your base movement-wise onto the bridge. And then on a roll of, I think it's a 1, I want to say, you weaken the bridge. With the wooden bridges, they start the game weakened. So if you move onto the bridge with the center of your base, and you roll a 1, you fall into the lava and the bridge breaks straight away. So got to be more careful with those ones. But the way the game setup works is very much the same as Warcry. The games play very much the same. They've added in a few different like actual victory and twist conditions and things specifically for Catacombs. So we'll go through that process now. Obviously, as always, same dice and whatnot, so we're going to do a priority roll between me and Al to get the game going. We've chosen our battle groups as well. You can see I've done my 3 there, Al's done his 3. So your dagger, your shield, your hammer. If you want to learn how to play generic Warcry, guys, I'm pretty sure I put up a watch and learn video for that a while ago. I'll try and link that at the end of this if you want to learn how to play generic Warcry, and I'll put it in the link in the description below as well if you want to learn how to play that first before you get into Catacombs. So we'll do a priority roll then, Al. So the Khainite are getting a 1, and the Scions of the Flame are getting a 4. So Al's got priority, so he'll get to choose where he places things first here. You have 2 different things to place in this game. You have the doorways, which can be both open or closed. It's the player's choice that places the doorways. And you have unique battle features, which we get to place 2 each in order. So we simulate placing those down. There's a doorway, there's a number of doorways on the map that we have to fulfill placing doors on. After we've actually done a roll to see what battle plans we get and whatnot and deployment types. And we resolve those after we've placed the terrain. Deployment type then, do you want table A or B, Al?
A.
Okay, let's roll a dice then, see what you get in table A for deployment. You get a 2, which is going to be Frantic Melee. And just to show you guys what that looks like, that's Frantic Melee. These show the entrances basically to the map on the actual layout here. So the daggers are going to come in from these 2 here, and the hammers are actually going to come in from those back 2 there. So that is really interesting. I'll choose whether he wants to be red or blue. It's pretty symmetrical, mine, so I don't think it's going to make any difference this battle. So you can, to be looking at this, you can probably just choose literally.
Well, I guess it's got to be red. I'm the Bernie boys. So.
Yeah. Okay. So then we'll. To be fair, I think we can sort that out after we've done the traits and whatnot. So we'll have a look at that after. But then what we'll do, we'll go on to the next one. Do you want to stick with table A, yeah, for the victory condition?
Why not? A for Al.
And roll again. Yeah. And you get number 4, which is gonna be. We're looking at Treasure Hoard. Oh, it says Treasure 1. I'm liking it. We're both hunting for treasure. So, Treasure Hoard, guys. We get 3 treasure objectives each for this game, and we alternate placing them. Whoever has the priority gets to place the first one, etc. And we alternate placing our treasures. They have to be 6 away from each other and 3 away from the edge. We'll do that when we come to actually do them. We're just rolling for the actual encounters first, and then we'll do the terrain placement and the doors. But that is essentially what it is. Whoever's carrying more treasure than the other at the end of the battle wins. But from the 4th and 5th battle round, basically for the 4th and 5th battle round at the beginning of the combat phase, each player removes 1 treasure token from the battlefield, starting with the player with the initiative. Battle ends after 5 battle rounds, and whoever's carrying the most treasure at the end of the battle wins. Twists, table A again, Al. roll for it. Give us another roll. See what we get for our twist. Number 5. Number 5 is Dangerous Doorways. Roll a dice each time a fighter moves through a dangerous door, a dungeon door. On the roll of a 1, allocate d6 damage points to that fighter. Oh, I love it. So these doorways are just randomly dropping. They're crumbling, yeah. So the doors are just dropping on us and scything us to pieces. So that's going to be interesting. I like that one, actually, for the first time we're playing. Let's get into our placement of the doors. Al, you're placing your first one down at the back there, yeah? Mm-hmm. And it's going to be an open door. I'm also going to place an open door and put it there. And you're going to put a closed one over this side. Ooh. Oh, okay then. Alright then. And yeah, I'm going to go nice and symmetrical here. I'm going to go on this side and put a closed one that side as well. So your choice again, Al. Open one over this side. Boom. There you go. And then last of all for me, I'm going to be a douche. And I'm going to put another closed one there. To our terrain features, which are all obviously quite unique. So we get 2 each. Al, you get to choose the first one. Right then, Al, you're going to place your first terrain feature, and you're going to place a nasty casket. Anybody that finishes a move or disengage action within an inch of the cursed casket, on a roll of a 1, you have to roll a dice. On a roll of a 1, you take d6 damage points. Could be interesting, you never know, things can happen. And put it right next to the bloody bridge, of course you are. Sneaky laugh, sneaky laugh. I'm going to place a lever to mix it up a little bit, make it a bit of fun, and I'm going to put it on this side, next to the doorway there. So if you end your move within an inch of the lever, you can spend an action to actually open that doorway. So pretty cool. So that only controls this doorway, you can't use it on this one. So yeah, that's my choice. Arm stash for you for your second one, Al? Yeah? That's going to go down on the side there. You have to put it down next to a dungeon wall, so you're going to go down there. And it's more than an inch away from the doorways and whatnot, so that's fine. And the entrance points. I'm going to go with the sewage entrance, because that's just too cool for school. And I whack it down there, so that basically counts as another entrance on the map, so you can deploy within, I'm guessing, within 3 of that when you drop onto the field instead of one of the entranceways, because our shields are coming on from battle round 3 onwards, so that could be pretty fun. Right then, so into deployment. Al, you have to deploy your dagger first, since you won priority. So within 3 of the centre of the doorway is where we drop them. So Scions dagger going down there, nice. Getting on that stash already. My dagger, I'm going to drop mine. It's actually quite handy. The squares are nearly actually the right size, which is quite handy. So I'm going just before that. So there. The repeater will stay at the back, and then I'll get the other the shade in there as well. And that's my dagger dropped. You've got your hammer next, Al, at the back there. Dropping in the hammer. You've got your immolator, is it? Can't remember what his name is. The flame dude as well, flame man. And then you've got these standard grunts dropping in as well. Nicely done. And the last one to drop in is my hammer at the back there. And then my hammer dropping in like that at the back. So I've got the shooting at the back, obviously makes a bit more sense. That is the deployment done. Now we have to drop in our treasure tokens. We've got 3 each. Al, you're going to place one there, yeah? Yeah. So you know what? I'll place another one and I'll put it next to this bridge. You're going to go down in the middle of the walls there. Okay, interesting. And put one in there. There we go. Let's see what happens with that. And your last one's going to go down there, yeah? Now actually, I'm going to go down here. You know what? I'm going to put it next to the casket. There we go. Let's go next to the casket, and that should be 6 away from the other one by the bridge. So quite happy with that. Good bit of fun. Well, let's get into an initiative roll now. Let's do the Khainite Shadowstalkers first. We're getting a 444! The quad is on first turn, which is not even possible for me because my leader is not on the field, so which is a real shame. Then go for it, Al. You've got your Scions of the Flame. You've got a 3, 5, and 2 singles, which for the first battle round is probably more what you want here. So we've got a wild dice to spend each, as always, guys. Alright then, so initiative dice. I've chosen to make a quad. I couldn't ignore it. I can't use my specific quad, but I would definitely like some rampage for this first round. I'm set up quite nicely for it, and I've got 3 singles. Al, you spent your wild to make a 3rd single because you want to try and seize initiative, so you've got 2 doubles. Let's see if you can seize it. We need to do a roll off. For 2 for me, it's looking likely. Hey! Oh, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I did not think I'd pull that off, but there we go. So I keep initiative, and I've made the most of my wild dice with a quad. Yeah, that sucks. Okay, Shadowstalkers, initiative, battle round 1. We're going to make a move for 5, which doesn't quite get me within an inch of you, but it does get me onto that treasure token, which means I can pick it up after the move action. So that Shadowstalker's holding that treasure for me. Then I'm going to spend my quad 4 for Rampage for a bonus move. Get within an inch of your big dude, and I get +1 attack for being within an inch of the armed stash, which gives me 5 attacks instead of 4. Toughness 4, so I do need 5s, but I'm looking for crits anyway, ready for the 4s. Oh, terrible first roll, no damage. Second roll for the second action, attack again. We get a crit, which is the only thing I've managed to get, but that is 4 damage. I will take it. Better than what it could have been. So you're down to 14 health then on the Axeman, because I don't know his name. So then it's going to go down to, you've down to 14 health, and you're going to strike me back then, are you? With your anger.
The brazen champion.
Brazen champion, that's it.
He's going to spend this double 5 on Beheading Strike, which adds half of the value of this ability, rounding up, so 3.
Nice.
To the damage allocated by critical hits.
Is that for the whole...
For the next attack action.
Next attack. So you're looking for crit damage here. You've only got 3 dice, so likelihood of getting crits is not so good, but see what you can do. Needing 3s for strength 5. Oh, wow. Of course. Al's dice look up late. Alright, so that's a crit and 2 hits, and the crit gives you an extra 3 damage, I believe.
So that's...
I've only got 8 health.
12 plus 3, 15.
Yeah. So down goes the Slaughter Shade. You didn't even need the ability in the end. She's they're pretty weak, to be fair. She will drop the treasure. Yeah, so you can move on to it, and then at the end of the move action, you grab it. You're going to pick it up, yeah?
Yeah, oh yes.
Picking it up with the big dude, and that's him done, I guess. Let's go with my Warlock and his dual repeater crossbows there at the back. He's going to shoot 8-inch range into the same guy. Try and deal some more damage here. Get 4 attacks, and it's going to be strength 3 for 5s. Only 1 hit, which is a damage, so he's taken 5 now. Second load of attacks for 2 more damage, so he's taken 3 overall, which means he's taken 7 in total, I believe. Right then, El, so you're going to go for your activation, yeah?
Yeah, I'm going to activate the Fireborn.
Fireborn?
Here.
It's the bigger one.
Yeah, I'm going to use the double for rush.
+1 movement to each move for this round, this activation. Okay, that gets you within an inch of the objective, yeah?
No, not quite.
Oh no, okay. So you land on the bridge, you need to see if you weaken the bridge.
He's only got 4 movement, the poor little bugger.
So he goes to 5. Alright, so roll a dice. On a 1, you weaken the bridge because it's an iron bridge. No, it's good, so it's still strong. And then you can make another move to get off it and grab the treasure if you wish. I'm going to activate another Slaughter Shade, but on this side, 5 move gets me to the middle of the bridge roughly. So then I have to roll a dice. On a 1, it's weakened. It's not. We're all good with the bridges right now. Can hear them creaking, but it's not too bad. So then second move, get down into there, but I don't want to be next to the edge, to be quite honest. And I'll pick up the treasure token there for her. So you're going to activate, what's his name again? Immolator? No?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, 1 move, and then you're just going to get up to the doorway, but not through it, I guess. There we go, getting up to it. I'm going to go with a Warlock. I'm just going to make a single move and just get within 8. Stay there and be quite comfortably within 8 of the initiate. And I'm going to have 4 dice again on ranged, I think it was. Yes, it was, but strength 3. What toughness is he? Only 3? Yeah. So I need 4s this time. That's a better roll, so that's a hit and 2 crits. Now they're coming out. So that's 7 damage.
Oof.
Yeah, that's him done though. Nice one, Warlock, from the shadows. Okay, you're going to try and get over the bridge out, and it's weakened, and this time you end a single move on it. So you have to roll the dice. On a 1, you fall into the lava. Hey, you're okay. It creaks and crackles, and the lava is like burning the bottom of the wood, but second move gets you over, and he's alright for now, or she's alright for now, I think. So let's move on to my last fighter, I think, which is going to be the Slaughter Shade. And he will actually go around this way. So we've got a 5 move, so I end on the bridge, and the other 5 will get me off. So 5 to there. See if it weakens the bridge on a 1. No weakened bridges yet. And then second move will get me... Ooh, let's get to there. I don't want to quite be within an inch of the the casket quite yet. Your last fighter is the last initiate for you, Al, yeah?
Uh-huh.
And you're going to move as well?
Yeah.
So you get onto the bridge and see if you weaken it on a 1. No, it's good. And there you go, second move, getting yourself over the bridge and supporting your other fighter. So that is the end of that battle round. Pretty awesome stuff. So still 3 treasure tokens on the field, but I only have 1, Al has 2. So well, let's move on to the second battle round, initiative roll-off. Okay, let's do an initiative roll-off for second battle round. Oh, why am I getting your quads now though? I want it when my leader comes on. I really want to try that ability. So 666, which still could be used as a triple though, let's say. And then I've got 3 singles again. So same as last battle round for me.
Pretty good roll.
It's a good roll again. So go for it, Al. You're getting a 666, 555 and 2 singles, same as last battle round. Alright, let's it's going to be my initiative again so far to actually choose wild dice first. Let's see what I get here. Alright then, so we've placed wild dice. I've made a 555 out of one of my singles, which took me down to 2. That equaled us up on singles. Al, you then took advantage and made another single to take initiative. I've got a 666 as well in the bank. So we'll go on to battle round 2, and it's going to be Scions initiative. Making a move through to get on the treasure token, and it's dangerous doors, so you need to roll a dice on a 1. You take d6 damage. Yep.
Oh, jeez.
D6 damage. So, well, you knew it was a trick, you knew it was a twist, and you already passed getting over the wooden bridge. So there you go. You're gonna get it eventually. Wow, you got 15 health, so you're down to 9. So lucky rolling a 1 and then a 6, though. I must admit.
Yes. just...
And then you're gonna make moves, and you're gonna get into the passageway there, and just retreat a little bit. He's been a bit affected by the door there. I think he's a bit scared of the catacombs now. Alright, so let's go on to my first activation for the Khainite Shadowstalkers. Right then, so it's going to be me to try and grab this treasure token and hopefully not get hurt by angry spirits. So I need a 5 to get round to it though, and I can get within an inch, so I'm going to have to go around that away. So let's go around to there, get within an inch, pick up the treasure token. And this is the same as the dangerous doors, so on a 1, the spirits get angry and swarm me. I'm good. So we can then make another move and get away, and I'll retreat back to the same position on the bridge there, or next to the bridge, with the treasure token. Then, before the end of his activation actually, but I'll put the activated token on him anyway, he is one of my Shadowstalkers, and he has the ability to be able to use the cursed darts for a double. So I'm going to use my 555 here, and then I'm going to throw cursed darts at an enemy within 9 inches. Your bigger dude here with the treasure is within 9. So I'm going to throw cursed darts at him. It's rolled 2 dice. On 4-ups, you allocate 2 damage per, but then in addition, if either dice scored a 6+, halve your move characteristic until the end of the battle round. So let's see what we can roll. Looking for 6s ideally. A 6. So you take 2 damage on him, and your movement's halved until the end of the battle round. Nasty. You're cursed by my darts. So what are you going to do then? You activating the big dude?
Yeah, I need somebody tough to get through this iron gate here. So he's going to move up.
Within an inch of the door?
And he's going to spend his double.
555, which means you get 5 dice for door breach, yeah?
Might as well use 666 then, I guess.
Yeah, unless you got any use for value on your other abilities, but I don't necessarily think you do. So 6 dice, your strength 5. Basically what you do, guys, for door breach, end within an inch of a door, spend a double. You get the value of that dice for the number of dice you roll, which is 6 now for L, because you spent a 666. You choose an attack action on that fighter's stat card. You use the strength of that attack action, which on this guy is 5, which is ideal. And basically you roll the dice, and for each 2-up you add that to your strength, and if you have 6 or more on the final total, you get it. So you had +5 to your strength, you had strength 10 in the end to smash open that door. Which definitely equals 6 or more, so you're fine. So you can crack the door open, and then you're going to make moves through and just get on to the objective, but you already hold one of him,
yeah.
So you're not going to be able to pick up another one.
No, I'm just swinging away at anybody
who comes after it.
Any punk who tries to pick it up.
I like it. Alright, you did move through the door though, so we do have to roll. You forced it open, guys, so we put an open doorway, but on a 1 he takes d6 damage. Oh, he's all good, so he's breached open the door and then held it open as he's gone through, and he doesn't care about no dangerous doors. Right, then I'm going to go with my Warlock on the other side of the bridge here. He's going to make... Let's just go for a move, and we'll actually end on the end of the bridge for starters and just see where we are. On a 1, I weaken the bridge. It's all good for now. And it's going to be second action. Let's think what I want to do. So we might as well move off the bridge here then, and we'll just go... We'll go down next to me there, and I'm not quite within an inch of the casket, so I'll take that. And then at the end of his movement, he's on the other side, but he's going to use my triple so that everybody now for the rest of the battle round within 3 of him, including himself, if you attack them, it's -1 attack. Harness Shadow, that is, for the triple. So one of my specific abilities, thought I'd try it out. I doubt much is going to really come after me though, but I mean, I had the triple, I thought I might as well try it out in case you try to swing at me, because I am fairly weak. Making moves with your initiate, yeah?
So he's going to pass through the Door of Doom.
That is the Door of Doom. On a 1. Oh, he's all good on a 6. He's alright. Okay, and then second action, I guess.
I'm going to try and put a little bit of distance between me and her.
Okay, you don't want her coming after you too quick, yeah? Alright, that's fair. Alright then, let's go with my dual crossbow. And I can move and not end a move with it on it because I've got 5 moves. So get to the end, we'll do another 5 move, and we're just going to sit up in that corner there, ready to shoot at you next round. Quite happy doing that. So you're going to activate...
I'm going to activate
big dude?
the big dude. He's only got 2-inch movement, so he's going to hop up in there.
Yeah, I guess I can't really do much else because I cursed him with my darts.
Block that.
Oh, okay, so you're going to... Basically, guys, if you sit on top of the grate, the sewage passageway, you can't open the grate and come through it, so you can't use that as a deployment from reserves. So that's made things interesting.
He is going to use the double...
She's going to push forward, but not enough that you can actually get to me this round. So I'm going to actually go double move, and we'll get over this side so that you can't move onto me in one go. That'll do me nicely. In fact, let's just push slightly more in front of myself. So long as I'm away from you actually getting engaged with me, which I am, I'm good with that in one move. So I'll just push forward slightly, and that's her done. I've got no range on her. So you're just going to engage then, yeah?
Yeah.
And that'll be you done as well. So that is second battle round complete. There's still 1 treasure token left on the battlefield floor, which you couldn't pick up because he's already got all the treasure he needs. And yeah, we've used a few of the abilities. They didn't really necessarily come in full use, especially for me. I've just kind of used them really, but just in case you did attack me in the end. But it could be better situation for me there next round, who knows. And third battle round, we've got our big shields coming in our battle groups, which is going to mix things up massively. So we'll get into an initiative roll-off, and then it'll be reserve phase to drop in our guys. And remember, they deploy individually if we want them to. So definitely a cool little added feature for Catacombs. We'll do an initiative roll-off then. So I've got my Khainite, my Shadowstalkers, and I've got a 5/5. I thought I'd pulled it off again there. I thought I'd done another triple. 5/5, 4/4, and 2 singles. Not a bad roll though. Go for it out. What you getting? You're getting 5/5, 1/1, and 2 singles. So we're going to have to roll off for initial initiative here. Roll off because we've got the same number of singles. A 6 for me, a 5 for the Scions. So I'm going to currently have initiative. I will choose my wild dice first. Alright then, so I made a 4/4. I wanted that triple goodness for this round. Al, you stole initiative after I turned... I didn't use a single to enhance my initiative chances, so you're now on 3 singles. You'll steal initiative for good, which means you get to drop the first reserve, followed by me. So your first one's going to drop there, Al, yeah?
Uh-huh.
Down to try and get that treasure token, but I'm going to steal one from you, and I'm going to drop my big girl. She's going to go down into there. She's going to drop right in there, and just enough away from you that you have to make a move to get in on me, so I'm quite happy with that. And you're going to go with your second one. That's your wizard, per se, your mage. My next one is going to go there. That is my Slaughter Blade with Umbral Spears. She's going to drop in there. Your last fighter, going to put up behind me there again, yeah? Next to your priest. And there we go, my other 2 are going to drop down and support me at the back there, and just going to crowd the middle, because right now I think a lot of the treasure tokens are going to end up in the middle there. Right, Immolator, first activation. He's running, he's running hot. He's not exactly cool runnings. Getting around the corner. Right, then I'm going to activate my Warlock here, and he's going to use, again, my 4/4 to shroud everyone within 3 inches. So anytime you attack these 3 models at the moment, it's -1 attack. And aside from that, it's going to be 2 actions actually, isn't it? So I'm going to go 2 lots of shots into this dude up here. Toughness 4, 4 attacks, so this is going to be on 5s. Nothing. That's really poor. My dice rolling has not been amazing so far. Second load, and slightly better, that's 2 damage. He's taken 4 damage, he's down to 6 health remaining, and that is my Warlock done.
Inferno Priest.
Okay, and she's going to move, yeah?
Yeah.
Get onto the middle of the bridge.
She's going onto the bridge.
Risking it for a chocolate biscuit.
I have to see if it weakens.
No, not quite. So it's still strong for now, and she's on the middle. What's she going to do now?
She's now going to
attack the one in the middle.
Attempt to
shoot at me with your staff.
Shoot at you with my staff, which is 2 dice.
Which is now 1.
Which is now 1.
Okay, only 1 dice, but you do
But
get
I
a
got
crit. That's got to probably be quite good for a staff. 4 damage.
4.
So I'm on 5. I'm on 3 health remaining. Alright, I'm going to activate my... It is the Slaughter Shade. And she's going to push 5 to there, which gets her... I placed the dice already. Perfectly within 2. Perfectly within 2 of your dude up on the grate. So she'll get an attack action. 4 dice, strength 4 on 4s. And I get... Oh, really not good again, man. That is only 1 damage. Activating the big bruiser. He's moving through the door. And on a roll of a 1, you're going to take d6 damage. Nope, he's good. And then he gets a second action. You're making moves, and you're going to end on the bridge. It's not weak yet, so at the very worst, it's only going to weaken. Oh, it's just about alright for now. That's him done. Alright, then I'm going to activate my Warlock up at the back here, and I'm going to shoot through the doorway into your little dude, your minion. So this is going to be 2 lots of 4 attacks, and strength 3. So toughness 3, I need 4s. Slightly better rolling, which is 3 damage. So you took 3 damage from the first attack, and that would actually kill you, I believe, because you're 10 health. So now I get a second action. I took him out. Pretty good going, actually. And that'll mean I'll probably just end up making moves forward, which I'll have to take a gate thing. So let's go 5 through the gate. And I'll end myself to there on a 1. No, I'm good. So we're swift with the shadows. We don't get caught by gates. So you're going to activate your minion in the middle.
Yeah.
Initiate.
Which gives me 3 dice.
So 2 because I have my shroud.
For 2.
Okay, attacking her. Go for it into my... Go for it.
Oh!
Crit. I'm guessing that'll do the job. 3 damage.
3 damage.
Down I go. However, you don't have a move to be able to actually grab my relic. Okay then, down she goes. I'm going to drop the treasure token on the other side there, and you're done, so you won't be able to pick it up. Which means my activation. She's got 6-inch movement like a boss, so she's going to... like a shadow in the wind. Pick up the treasure token. So she's picked that up, and she's got 4-inch range on her attack, so she's quite happy attacking something now. And yeah, for the second action, I'm going to probably use my 4-inch range attack, and we'll go for the one in the middle again, try and take him down still. And I've now got 3 attacks, which will be range 4, strength 4, so your toughness 4, so it's going to be on 4s. Yep. And, oh dear, that's 6 damage, he's dead. Down he goes, and then you've dropped the treasure token there. Oh, sorry, you've got your leader over this side, so you're going to move, pick up the treasure. And then you've got another move left, but you've gone through the door as well.
I've gone through the doorway.
On a 1, you will take d6. On a 1 for dangerous doors, take d6 damage, see what you get.
Oh, come on!
You've rolled so many, man, you're going to get them. d6 damage. Only 1. Okay, that's not that bad, really.
That's not too bad.
Second move, pushing through the door, and you're going to have to roll another dice for the dangerous doors.
These are not favouring me at the minute, these doors.
Oh, come on! Now it's just hilarious.
Now it's taken... Oh, God! Jesus!
6 damage from the door. Oh, this game's hilarious. He must be that big that he's like can't fit through the doors properly, so he's just running at these doors. Like, he must be thick as fudge, your leader, to be honest. Any reaction there, Al? You're red with rage. I'm just going to put it down as that. Okay, let's go with one of my Slaughter Shade, or Shroud Blade, sorry, I think it's going with the other name. And I'm going to literally double move and get within an inch of the treasure to pick it up. That's another treasure piece to me. Last move, yeah, for you. Getting up on the bridge.
I'm going to go there.
Get up behind.
Just push up as far as I can.
And then on a dice roll of a 1, the bridge weakens. Nope.
Okay. And then I'll use my double 1 because it's just going to go to waste otherwise.
Flame fireballs?
Fireballs, I'll only be able to do 1 damage even if I get 6s, which is rubbish. But
oh, is it double 1? Yeah.
It's the value of the dice if you get a 6.
Who are you going to go into?
But it was double 1. Are either of those wounded?
Don't believe so.
Then I'll fire at the one carrying the treasure.
So go for it. See what you can get. 5s and 6s. Nothing. Okay. So it's just going to be my other Slaughter Shade here, who is Shroud Blade. I keep saying Slaughter Shade, that's the other one. Shroud Blade, who will go... I'm actually going to double move. I'm going to go 1 move there, 1 move to there, and just engage you in the middle. I do actually have my guy with the treasure, by the way, folks, who is going to make a move and attack your guy there as well. Shroud Blade with 4 attacks, strength 3, so this is going to be on 4s because you're toughness through the little ones. Dearie me, they're not rolling well, these Shroud Blades. That is only 1 damage. And there we go, that is everything complete, I think, for that 3rd battle round. It's going into the 4th one. And remember that in the 4th battle round and the 5th battle round, we both choose a treasure token each to remove from the battlefield. Initiative dice roll for battle round 4. We're nearing the end, hopefully. So this is going to be a double 5 for the Khainite Shadowstalkers. Ooh, initiative's looking good. That is 4 singles for me. Wow. Okay, interesting roll. Be nice to see some quads towards the end for our leaders on the field. See what you can get out. Get in double 3, double 2, 2 singles, so I definitely snitch initiative there. So initiative dice, I've chosen a triple 5 and I got 4 singles for the initiative. Al, you have made another double and you kept the single. So I will have initiative for the Shadowstalkers. I get to choose which treasure token to remove from the table first, followed by you, Al. And basically we both chose each other's leaders to remove the treasure tokens from. So they have disappeared into thin air, they don't quite know what's happened, the catacombs have tricked them. Right, then straight away I'm going to continue with my strategy for this game, which is 5-inch move from my Warlock there. And same as last round, I'm then going to activate for my triple 5, which is what I took it for again this round, to use Harness Shadow. So everybody that stays within 3 of him until the end of the battle round, it's -1 attack against any of those fighters. And right now the bubble is working to perfection, so we're a shroud in the middle, very thematic. And then the Warlock's going to shoot the woman here, who's engaged, the Initiate. So it's going to be 4 dice for the shots, strength 3, toughness 3, so 4s. See if we can roll better. Only 2 hits again, no crits, so that is just going to be 2 damage. Making moves, yeah. Activating your big axe man, as I call him. And he's got range 2, so he's going to move within 2.
And I'm going to use the double 6 for a beheading strike.
Ooh.
Half the value of this ability, rounding up to damage allocated by crits from the next attack.
Oh, I remember using that earlier, yeah. Okay, see what you can do with it then. Okay, so 2 attacks because I'm shrouded, and you add into your crits.
No, oh,
you got a crit, yeah. 9 damage on 2 dice, nice. Man, that's lucky that, to be honest.
And she drops the treasure.
Yeah, but you have no actions left to actually move on to it, so I'm happy with that. I'll drop it there. I'm going to make moves up onto the top there. I'm going to grab that objective, treasure token, and I'm within 2-inch range to attack the flame dude. So then attacking the immolator, and this is going to be 4 dice, strength 4, toughness 4, I think you are. So that's going to be 1/4 damage on 4s. Alright, so that is only 1 damage.
This poor beleaguered initiate in the middle, I think she's going to try and take a swing before it all goes wrong. I guess the one holding the treasure. So
-1 attack. 2 attacks then, and you're looking for strength 3, I think. You strength 4 because you got the dual axe, so you're going to be on 3s. Get 1 hit for 1 damage. Second load, I guess. Oh man, good rolling for 2 dice. That is going to
3 for a
be
crit.
2 plus 3, so that's 5.
I guess.
Okay, and then you use an ability.
I guess she'll use this double 3 and try and chuck a firebomb at the same duder.
Okay, fair enough. Go for it. So rolling again for 5 pluses, yeah?
Yeah.
We've knocked this a bit there. We go. Go for it. Nope.
Nah.
Okay. Well, good rolls on your attack dice, just not on your ability dice.
Yeah.
And your door dice. I'm within 4-inch range here of the Immolator with my leader, so she's going to activate. She's got 4 attacks, 4-inch range, which is just awesome. Sorry, 3 attacks, 4-inch range, the other way around. So this is going to be strength 4, 2 4 damage. So I'm looking for 4s. That's slightly better. I get a crit for 4 damage. Taking 11 damage, so you're now only on 4 health remaining. I'll do the same attack again. 3 attacks. And that is 2 damage, and he's left alive on 2 health remaining.
Going to move.
Immolator.
Yeah.
Making moves. There we go, moving into there with the Immolator, and then you're going to try and take out my injured Shroud Blade with the treasure. Go for it. 3 dice, strength 4, so 3s. That's another good roll, hitting a crit.
7 damage.
She's dead. And I'm going to drop the treasure there after he's removed, and it'll be my activation. Right, I guess my Shroud Blade here is going to go. I'm going to make a small move to there, pick up the token. So long as I'm staying engaged, I can do it. Picking up the token, and then it's going to be an attack action into the big dude. 4 attack, strength 3, so I need 5s. Come on. That's a better roll for once. Okay, so that is 2 crits. That is going to be... Oh, that's 8 damage. Yeah, see, when these guys get crit damage, they're actually good. I just haven't been rolling crits. 8 damage, he finally bites the dust, and you get to drop a treasure token. Dropping it there, and then removing the Immolator. He goes down, and you drop the treasure just nicely for when it goes into your activation now. Moving in the mage. Grabbing the token, I guess. There we go. And picking it up after you move, and then you've got an action left.
I attack.
So single staff attack into the one with the treasure, yeah?
Yeah.
He hasn't been hit yet, so just single attack because I'm shrouded. Flame through the shroud, and that'll cause a damage, I guess. Or is it more?
2 4, so 2.
2 damage. Warlock will make moves to there, into cover, and shoot into your dude with the treasure. And then I'll shoot at him. 4 attacks with the repeater crossbows, hand crossbows. This is going to be on 5s. I get a crit. That is going to be 3 damage. He's on 8 health remaining. He's taken 10 damage overall. That'll be the Warlock done. So you activate in the Initiate, yeah? On the bridge.
Yeah.
Double moving.
Yeah.
And engage in my treasure carrier. So you're engaged, and then the last character for you to activate is your leader. Double moving.
Just get across there.
The first move would have been on the bridge, so you have to roll 1 dice for a 1. And it's okay, so none of the bridges have weakened this game. It's just been the doors have been after you. You also had a double left L before the end of that turn, so you're going to use it just to throw a firebomb.
Yeah, it was only a double 2.
So 2 damage
maximum
with a crit.
of 2 with a crit, but...
And it finally worked, so 2 damage was worth doing, so I take 4. And there we go, that's the end of that battle round. We're into the final battle round. We both get to remove a treasure token each, but first it's the initiative roll-off for what probably will be the final battle round. You don't know though. Okay then, so that is initiative roll-off. Let's do the Khainite Shadowstalkers. It's a double 5 for me, double 6, and 2 singles. Okay.
Interesting.
Your roll. And you've got a double 3 and 4 singles. So you take an initiative, but not many dice for abilities. Right then, it was your initiative, Al, so you've chosen to make a triple 3 and keep the 4 singles. So you'll keep initiative. I only had 2 singles, so I couldn't even it up. And I made a triple 5 and keeping my double 6. So we go into the 5th and what could be final battle round, but I think it might carry on. It depends how well we can survive as the elves. So it's your initiative, Al, as well for the Scions. What are you going to go with first, and which treasure token you're going to remove? Okay, so I'm taking the treasure token away from your mage, and you're taking it away from my, that is my Slaughter Shade. Right then, Al, so what we're going to do?
I'm going to make a move there.
Your first activation, leader.
I'm going to use this triple.
Triple 3.
For Ignited Fervour. Until the end of the battle round, add 1 to the attack characteristics of attack actions that have a range characteristic of 3 or less made by friendly fighters within 6 inches. So that might kind of offset the shroud that you're bound to put on them a little bit.
So +1 attack. Okay, so I've only got 3 health left. Go for it. And that'll do the job. I'll place my token within an inch. And there we go, Slaughter Shade goes down. I'll place the objective over there. Right then, I'm going to activate, and it's going to be Shadow Leap. So I'm going to spend a double 6 to use Shadow Leap, which means I can fly for this activation. So my leader, she's going this generic, so any of them can use it. She's going to move to there, pick up the treasure, and then fly and jump over to here for 6. Boom. That will be her done. So you're going to move in with your treasure bearer.
Yeah.
You're staying within 2 or 1?
I'm staying within 2.
And you're going to pull off an attack. 4 dice because you're, instead of 3 because you're within the bubble of your leader that he popped off. So go for it, and who are you going into?
Your leader.
Into the leader, go for it. Toughness 4, your strength 5 I think with him. Yep. 3s. And
2 hits.
2 hits for... He causes a lot of damage though, that's 6 damage, jeez. Okay then, let's activate the Slaughter Shade. So she's within 2-inch range of your big axe fella, who's got 8 health remaining. So this is going to be 4 attack, strength 4 for 4s, 1/4 damage. Let's see what we can do. Oh, that was so nearly a crit, I saw it. But that is a crit for 4 damage. I need another crit, or 4 hits to take you down. And we really badly need this. Another crit does the job. No, but I get 3 hits for 3 damage. You're on 1 health remaining. So you're going to activate your priest.
Yeah. She's just out of range to attack
the leader.
The leader, I think.
Yeah, with 5.
Yeah, just out. So she's going to move over here into the middle.
Okay, and then shoot at the...
And then shoot
at the leader.
At the leader.
2 dice attack, strength 3, so you need 5s. You don't get it. So you're done with the priest. It's on to my last 2 activations in a moment. So we've got the 2 warlocks for me. Right, I'm going to go with this warlock, who is going to use a double for cursed darts. I'm going to use my 555 as a double. 2 dice, 1 4 up, and he's dead because I get 2 damage. And it's 4 damage, down he goes. And you get to drop your treasure actually, Al, so within an inch. Dropping the treasure there, and then removing the fighter. And then I've got 2 actions left. I'm going to disengage for 3 and move for 5. So disengage to there. My base still fits through, so that's nice. Get into there. And then I can make a move, which I'll literally get as far away as I can and get within an inch of the token to pick it up. So you're going to make a move around the corner here with the initiate. So you're still engaged with the warlock, but you're now also engaging my leader. And then you've got an action left to attack the leader. 5 attacks within the initiate. That's not bad at all. So strength 4 as well, but you need 4s against my leader.
Boom!
And you've got 2 hits for 4 damage though. So I'm on 10 damage, so I've got 10 health left. And it's starting to look like the Shadowstalkers have actually pulled this back for a win now, because I think you've only got 1 activation left, Al, and I don't think you're going to be able to kill me and grab the treasure in 1 action there. So we'll see how it goes. Might as well play out my other warlock, and literally actually would make sense to just disengage you there and move in and lock in that guy, because then it's impossible. So the only thing you can do is disengage there and move after me, and then you've got no actions left. So that would be that. I would end up with 2 treasure tokens on my fighters in the end, 2 to 0. So I took both of them. I think the plan in the end there worked alright. Worked okay.
Yeah, well played.
It came pretty close, and I was worried when the leader had it, and then to be honest, I remembered as the game goes on, you can pick treasure tokens to and remove them. But my leader ended up grabbing another one anyway. The thing with treasure tokens is in Warcry, you always have to remember that if you kill a model after 2 actions, it's straight onto the opponent's activation.
I think
you have to be really careful.
I think I was a little bit sloppy. There were times when I should have maybe let you live till the next
Yeah,
turn.
like I did here.
Then executed you and picked it up.
There was a point just here when you had the dual axe fella here, and I could have used the ability with my leader to finish him off.
Yeah,
but you could have gone and picked
waited.
it up.
Yeah. See, I was too eager, and I just went for it. Like, but there were times when after I made an attack, I thought to myself, "Oh, but now I've done that. They're gonna drop it and they're gonna pick it up." Got to be more tactical. Really fun game, though. But yeah, I'm enjoying it.
I think we pretty much used every terrain feature more or less to a certain degree.
Yeah, and we tried out a lot of the abilities.
You were really clever and blocked off the entry point here, because that did actually kind of slow down what my original tactic was going to be, which, as you saw, guys,
out of the hole.
Which to come out of the sewers with my big shield force and just shroud in the middle, and it would have been even easier for me to do that. But as it was, I had to kind of move across there more. So you did actually kind of block off my plans for a little while, but managed to pull into the middle eventually and still do it. And I love in this actually how you can put individual fighters in different exits instead of the whole battle group coming from one place. Gives a lot more diversity and choice to the game, and really makes you think about that deployment when your reserves come in. So what do you guys think of Catacombs? I think we really thoroughly enjoyed that one. It came right down to the wire. The Khainite Shadowstalkers, I think I played them fairly well. Like, you definitely have to use that shroud, because if you don't, you've got like 8 health on your little fighters. Aside from a couple of models in there that are tougher, like the leader and the what's this model here, the Shadowstalker, who has 12 health, slightly better, but the others all have 8 health, toughness 3. So you kind of need the shroud, otherwise you just get battered all over the place. So your fighters, even some of your smaller dudes dish out a ton of damage. Like 2-4 damage on some of these smaller guys is insane. Really nice.
And with 4 dice buffed to 5 with that triple, that's
brutal,
really good for a smaller dude.
You enjoyed using those, yeah?
Oh yeah. Good stuff.
I'm sure.
I feel like it was fairly well balanced, the two teams, because like I say, all through the game it was like, oh, I think he's got this, oh, I think I've got this, you know, which is a sign that it's pretty well balanced. And I got to prise open iron bars like Conan.
Yeah, you did, yeah. Properly ripped open the doors, yeah. A lot of cool stuff. Let us know in the comments, guys, what you were thinking of Catacombs, how much you enjoyed that game. You can always give us some tips and your thoughts on the new warbands. I'm interested to see how they play in a normal Warcry battle, actually. I think we'll definitely have to maybe try and do that at some point. But until next time, guys, throw a like on the video, make sure you're subscribed to the channel, ready for new Catacombs content to drop. We're going to have the new warbands facing off against other stuff in the Catacombs for sure, so make sure you're subscribed and you hit that notification bell to support the channel, and make sure that you get that content as soon as it drops. But until next time, from me and Al, happy skirmishing, guys. Hi there, thank you for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please do make sure you are subscribed to the channel and make sure to hit the notification bell. Also throw us a like on the video and leave us a comment down below. Finally, if you would care to support the long-term progress and stability of the channel, please sign up to become a Patreon member in the link below the video for as little as $3 per month, just like the amazing people to the left of me. You will gain access to many different benefits, but you will also be making sure that we can still put out videos for the foreseeable future. Thanks for watching, and you can check out more of the videos here, right on our channel, Everything Skirmish. But until next time, happy skirmishing, guys.